And here we have Saturday's car boot. What's going on, guys? My name is James Collects, and if you're following me for the first time, I'm both a nerdy collector and an eBay reseller. This video is Saturday's car boots haul. It's a bit rubbish, to be honest with you. Today was a really big struggle. I don't think I spent a great deal at all, to be honest with you. First thing I bought was this fellow, 50 pence. That was about half an hour's worth of walking round. £1, both complete with manuals. Always pick up a GTA, although I'm really struggling to find the stories versions, the Vice City stories and the Liberty City stories. Those I'm not finding very many of at all. Then there was someone selling some loads of geeky retro stuff, and there was box toys, there was Pokemon bits, there was Forbidden Planet bits, all that sort of stuff. He knew his prices. It was okay. It was reasonably priced. It's one of the guys who I think last year had one of the Burger King Pokeballs and wanted like 20 quid for it or something stupid like that. So he's a little bit overpriced. He likes to say that everything is rare. Oh, that's really rare. Oh, that's really collectible. Oh, that's really rare. It's like, I know, that's why I'm looking at it. But I picked up one item from him. I paid £4. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I think I might be keeping it. But it is a Street Fighter photo frame. Now, it's not one of the rarer ones. As you can see, the ones you have available. Admittedly, Street Fighter was never really my thing. But it's from 1993. It does look really cool. And somewhere in storage, I do have a Tasmanian Devil photo frame as well from the, I think it was 93 as well. So I think, yeah, if I can get hold of some more retro photo frames that are made out of polystone, I think that could look really cool. And here it is. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be a really bad nerd and say that I have no idea who these are. She looks familiar. He really doesn't. But as I say, Street Fighter was never really my thing. I was much more into Tekken. And to be fair, in the early 90s, I was only like 4 years old. I was never going to be playing those games anyway. And then towards the very end, there was someone selling a Wii that was just sort of thrown into a box. Bumped into Jason and one of the other guys who I don't know his name, but he's a bit of a trader. There was a Nintendo Wii with, well, I'll show you. The guy wanted 15 quid for the lot. I offered 10. I said no, 12. I said I'm really not going above 10 because I kind of didn't want it, but the money is there for trading if I needed it. So we ended up getting a Just Dance 2 case only, a Just Dance 4 complete, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 09 All Play, and a big beach thingy majiggy sports. That's the word I was looking for. And we have two remotes. Obviously, one is white and one is blue. Now, the reason why I was quite stubborn with my pricing is because there is battery leakage in both of them. And yeah, thankfully, the guy who was with Jason said, look, £10 is quite a good deal. To the guy who was selling. The guy was just a reseller, so he probably only paid like 2 quid for the lot. But it's just more cleaning. And I really cannot be asked. But yeah, that's £14, I think. That's 10. What's a Wii now? I think even complete it's only like 12. So that's £2 for the console. Games wise, Just Dance 4. I think that's 4 quid. Trading maybe 6. I don't know. I've not done a Just Dance game in ages. I tend to just keep them ready for bundles. But that is it. That's the whole of the car boot done. As I was saying, it was, I think that was the worst car boot I've ever been to. It's the worst car boot I've ever... Jesus Christ almighty. It's the worst car boot I've ever been to. One of the girls who last week she picked up a load of box Game Boy games. I don't even know if I told you guys. This woman last week who's into her gaming, she's a reseller and a collector, a little bit like myself, but she is way better than what I am. She picked up a load of Game Boy games and she paid 70 quid for the lot, and there was pretty much every single Pokemon game going from the Game Boy to the DS. And she paid 70 quid for the lot. And she said there was a Japanese game Boy Color or Pocket of some description. She was half asleep, to be fair. Yeah, and that was in there, and she said the box was pristine, and that made the whole lot worth it. So yeah, she had an amazing bundle last week. I did say that if you're either selling or trading any of it, come to me first, please. So yeah, she got an amazing deal last week, and then this week I think she done 150 with one of the regular sellers who only likes to deal in bulk. Off the top of my head, there was 2 board game type things where I don't think it was like Warhammer, but it was like a real strategy type game. The name has eluded me, but it will come back to me no doubt when I've stopped recording. What else was there? Silver PS2, PS2 games, PS1 games, GameCube games. So not a great deal. I think she said console wise she was probably going to break even on just the consoles. And then all the money would be made in the games, but there was a good few games. There was a few Crashes, Grand Theft Autos, Alien Trilogy. There was loads and loads of bits. I will ask her next time I see her to see if she'll let me have a route around in the bits that she's bought, and see if we can get some footage of some real like bargains and deals. But she quite often likes to sort of go through it all when she's at home, so she has a rough idea as to whether she can make money on it or not, and then she will like just literally throw it in the van, and then she'll get it all out when she's at home, which I completely understand because I don't blame you at all. And we picked up this. It's like a PSP fake thingy version. It's called the PvE, which is normally player versus environment. So I've got no idea what this is about. I've already had a quick look at the colour inside. It's not the colour that's on the box. It's different. It's a different colour. I'm debating whether to unbox it on the channel or not. I think it is something I would like to get into. Having watched both Brandon and Elliot do it so brilliantly, I thought it's only fair that I show you guys how not to unbox things, because they're quite professional people, and I am not. So yeah, I suppose if we get to what, 30 likes or something, then I'll unbox this on the channel, and we'll see what dreadful games are on it. But that is it. That is this car boot done. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. And I will see you lovely lot in the next video. Good gaming and happy collecting. Adios.